Did you know that over 60% of adults are living paycheck to paycheck? That's a shocking number, right? It means that a single unexpected expense like a car repair or a medical bill could push millions of people into a financial crisis. It's a stressful way to live, constantly worrying about making it to the next payday. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be this way? What if you could break free from that cycle? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Money management. These aren't just boring financial terms. They are the essential skills that empower you to take control of your money, build a secure future, and finally achieve the financial freedom you deserve. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to transform your financial life. So, why do so many people struggle with their finances? It's a common problem with some very common culprits. One of the biggest challenges is overspending. In a world of instant gratification and targeted ads, it's incredibly easy to spend more than we earn. That little coffee here, that online impulse buy there, it all adds up. And before you know it, your bank account is empty, and you're left wondering where all the money went. It's a cycle of temporary pleasure followed by long-term stress. Another huge hurdle is the lack of a budget. Many people think budgeting is restrictive and complicated, like putting your money in a straitjacket. So they just wing it, hoping for the best. But flying blind with your finances is a recipe for disaster. Without a plan, you have no idea where your money is actually going, which makes it impossible to save or invest for your future. You're essentially a ship without a rudder, just drifting wherever the financial currents take you. And this often leads to the third major challenge: debt. When overspending meets a lack of budgeting, debt is the natural result. Credit card balances start to creep up, personal loans become a necessity, and soon you're trapped in a cycle of minimum payments and high interest rates. It feels like you're working just to pay off what you already owe, with nothing left for yourself. This debt accumulation can feel suffocating, like a heavy weight on your shoulders that affects every aspect of your life, from your relationships to your mental health. Breaking this cycle is crucial, and it starts with understanding and tackling these core challenges head-on. Now for the good news. You absolutely can overcome these challenges. Let's dive into some practical, actionable strategies that will help you master your money starting today. The first and most foundational step is creating a budget. And no, it's not about deprivation. A budget is simply a plan for your money. It's about telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. To start, you need to know your numbers. For 1 month, track every single dollar you earn and every single dollar you spend. Be honest with yourself. Use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or a simple app. The goal here is just to get a clear picture of your current financial habits. Once you know where your money is going, you can create a realistic budget. List all your sources of income. Then, list your fixed expenses. These are the things that cost the same every month, like rent or mortgage, car payments, and insurance. After that, list your variable expenses. These are the ones that change, like groceries, gas, entertainment, and utilities. This is where you have the most control. Look at your spending habits from the tracking phase. Are there areas where you can cut back? Maybe it's eating out less, canceling unused subscriptions, or finding a cheaper cell phone plan. Every little bit counts. The key is to make sure your expenses are less than your income. If they're not, you need to either increase your income or, more immediately, decrease your spending. The next powerful strategy is to set clear financial goals. A budget without goals is like a road trip without a destination. You're just driving. Your goals give your budget purpose and motivation. These goals can be short-term, like saving $500 for an emergency fund in the next 3 months. They can be mid-term, like paying off a credit card in the next year. Or they can be long-term, like saving for a down payment on a house or for retirement. Write your goals down. Make them specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of, "I want to save money," a better goal is, "I will save $3,000 for a vacation by saving $250 every month for the next 12 months. This clarity will keep you focused and motivated, especially on days when you feel like splurging. And here's a pro tip that ties it all together. Automate your finances. We are creatures of habit, and relying on willpower alone is tough. So, make it easy for yourself. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account on payday. That way you pay yourself first, before you even have the chance to spend that money. You can also automate your bill payments to avoid late fees and stress. By putting your savings and bill payments on autopilot, you're building a strong financial foundation without having to think about it every single day. These strategies, tracking, budgeting, setting goals, and automating, aren't complicated, but they are incredibly effective. They work together to create a system that puts you firmly in the driver's seat of your financial life. If there is one game-changing concept that can revolutionize how you manage your money, it's the 50-30-20 rule. This isn't just another budgeting method. It's a simple, intuitive framework for allocating your after-tax income that can bring clarity and balance to your entire financial picture. Here's how it works. You divide your income into 3 categories. 50% of your income should go towards your needs. These are your absolute must-haves, the expenses you can't live without. This includes your rent or mortgage, utilities, transportation to work, insurance, and essential groceries. It's the core of your survival budget. If your needs are taking up more than 50% of your income, it's a red flag that you might be living beyond your means, and it might be time to look for ways to reduce these core costs. Next, 30% of your income is allocated to your wants. This is the fun stuff. This category includes everything that makes life enjoyable, but isn't strictly necessary for survival. Think dining out, hobbies, shopping for clothes, streaming subscriptions, and vacations. This category is flexible and is the first place you should look to cut back if you need to free up cash. The 30% rule ensures you're not depriving yourself. It builds enjoyment into your budget, which makes you much more likely to stick with it long term. Finally, and most importantly for your future, the remaining 20% of your income goes towards savings and debt repayment. This is your wealth building category. This money should be used to build your emergency fund, pay off high-interest debt like credit cards, and invest for retirement. This 20% is you paying your future self. By consistently allocating a fifth of your income to these goals, you build financial security and momentum. The 50-30-20 rule is so powerful because of its simplicity. It removes the guesswork and gives you a clear, balanced plan every single month. It's a tool that empowers you to cover your needs, enjoy your life, and build a secure future all at the same time. So let's bring it all together. We've covered a lot, but it all boils down to a few key principles. We started by acknowledging the common struggles, the lure of overspending, the chaos of living without a budget, and the crushing weight of debt. But we didn't stop there. We explored powerful, practical strategies to fight back. We talked about the importance of tracking your spending to gain awareness, creating a realistic budget to give your money a job, and setting clear financial goals to give your efforts a purpose. These aren't just abstract ideas. They are concrete steps you can take right now to start changing your financial story. And we highlighted a fantastic tool to simplify the entire process, the 50-30-20 rule. Allocate 50% to your needs, 30% to your wants, and a crucial 20% to your savings and debt repayment. This simple framework can bring order to your finances and ensure you're balancing today's enjoyment with tomorrow's security. Remember, getting good with money isn't about being perfect. It's about being intentional. It's about making conscious choices that align with the life you want to live. Taking control of your finances is one of the most empowering things you can ever do. It reduces stress, opens up opportunities, and gives you the freedom to dream bigger. The journey starts with a single step. Now I want to hear from you. What's the biggest money management challenge you're facing right now? Or maybe you have a great tip that has worked for you. Share it in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. And if you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. In my next video, we're going to dive even deeper with some advanced budgeting techniques to take your skills to the next level. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching.